Hey everyone, I thought I'd try a different type of video this time. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so I thought I'd make this video to show you all what I've been up to since dislocating my left shoulder. Okay, this was a belt squat that I did. It was at 80 kilograms. And I tried to push past that point where I could get my hip below my knee and then lock it out. So a big theme with my training lately is getting outside and getting into natural environments. And so that's what I did in this particular workout. I just picked up some natural stones from the beach here and started working out with them, started doing some squats. It was really good. It really worked my core because it's a very unconventional piece of equipment to be working out with. You know, it doesn't have any handles. So it just kind of requires that you keep your upper back on, you turn your core on, and you squat with it. Cool. And then that really helped me to get the mobility that I needed to do these ass to grass or ATG squats. So you can see that my left shoulder is still bothering me there. With these back squats, obviously the bar has to sit on top of your shoulder blades, and the left one's still a bit tender. But in time, it'll recover. And the more I do these, the more my body will become used to it. So these were pause squats. These were pretty challenging. It required that basically I sit at the bottom for 2 seconds and then explode up to the top position. So sit right down, get my hip crease below my knee, stay there for 2 seconds, then explode up. I think it's quite often avoided, this position, because so many people have been convinced, and myself included, when I first did my personal training course, I was taught that putting your knees over your toes is inherently bad for the knee joint and should be avoided at all costs. And it turns out, with the popularity of knees over toes guy, that I'm sure you most have heard of, and he's obviously just following the work of Charles Poliquin and other bodybuilders before him. You see I did a little jump at the end there. Yeah, it's great to put your knees over your toes, and it really helped me to strengthen my lower body. Okay, this is a circus dumbbell. So this was 30 kilograms. Get into a nice position there, nice vertical position, and then just lock it out with the tricep, push off with the knees there, bend. Yeah, I was pretty happy with that one. Felt really strong. Here was a little one-hand deadlift. This is a bit of a personal record for me because I never pulled a one-hand deadlift. That was 80 kilograms, I think. As you can see, my grip just held on. Not really. All right, here's some seal rows. So these are excellent posterior chain builder. So these really help to build all the muscles in between your shoulder blades and the back of your shoulders. Incredibly handy for a lot of things, for sitting the barbell on top of, for giving you posture, correct posture, for helping you to deadlift more. Whatever your goal is, having a stronger upper back is definitely always very, very helpful. Just from building this musculature and doing this exercise alone, I got rid of most of my neck pain and most of my headaches, and a lot of migraines I would get would be triggered from just not having a strong enough upper back. So I really have changed my approach over the last couple of years. I've been at this game for over a decade now. I'm just really trying to strengthen the upper back and take away strain from my neck. So I inherently I think most people do, they pull with the upper traps, which is that portion of muscles running from the shoulders just up towards the neck. And yeah, this is very, very important that we strengthen the point just below that, which is our mid-back, the mid-upper back. So it's rear delts, rhomboids, and mid-traps. And as you can see, this exercise targets that very nicely. Nice and challenging. I think I did sets of 12, and I reckon this was about 40 kilograms. Sorry, no, what am I talking about? The bar's worth 15, and there was 40 kilos on the bar, so it was 55 kilos. Into some hammer curls, pretty self-explanatory here. I'm trying to build up all the muscles that flex the elbow. So that's the brachioradialis and the biceps femoris, and then you've got a little guy underneath biceps brachii, and also brachialis. Brachialis, a lot of people don't train, and this trains it very, very nicely. Because brachialis is just concerned with flexing that elbow. get some good work in these too. So this is a preacher setup that I did on my power rack. I just got some like a pool noodle, a foam from your regular store. Just got it here. I think it's like Kmart, Big W, something like that. And yeah, I set it up on my power rack on the safety there, and made for some very challenging preacher curls, as the facial expressions will tell you. Mind you, this was after supersetting it. Okay, so here's some deadlifts. Here's some sumo deadlifts. This is finally, after several weeks of only being able to do single-sided exercises, I was able to pull 2 hands, and I was super happy about it. I don't even know what sort of weight I've got here. Let's add this up. So we have 240, 70. I think it's about 80 kilos. I think this is 80 kilograms. Yeah, it's pretty happy. I was having some issues with balance here, but slowly my hips have got a bit more used to sitting right back and doing this sumo motion. Also, the majority of the time I've been lifting weights. I've mainly been doing kettlebell swings and conventional deadlift. So sumo deadlift really helped me. Okay guys, I hope you've all enjoyed this video, and I'd like you all to like and subscribe if you liked it. Chuck some comments down below. I look forward to seeing you all soon in the next one. Signing off, Brock from Brock Badger Health and Fitness.